Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about the new tyre pressure rule that comes into force at this weekend's Jerez Grand Prix. Now, we've all known for a while that the tyre pressure rule was coming, and we all know for a while that there is standard tyre pressure sensors now in all wheels of bikes. This is going to be encrypted and will be immediately given to race control and to timing control on the race weekends. Now, the tyre pressures that come in are based on the average within a lap. Now, the front tyre pressure, the minimum limit is going to be 1.88 bar, and for the rear, it is going to be 1.7 bar. Now, over the course of a race distance, this was fine where it will fluctuate. And from my understanding, the way it will work is that it will be enforced during qualifying and also the races. In qualifying, what is going to happen is that if the tyre pressure is deemed to go below the minimum, when the rider crosses the line, the lap will automatically be cancelled. Now, in a race situation, what will happen is that if the tyre pressure on average over a number of laps drops below the minimum, the bike will be brought to scrutineering, where they will inspect the sensors. If the sensors are deemed to be functioning okay, then the incident will be referred to the stewards. What the exact punishment will be is not necessarily known. This would be up to the stewards. But normally, from my experience, if the stewards are investigating a breach of the technical regulations, 9 times out of 10, it's disqualification from the event. Now, I am sure this is not a perfect system yet, and I'm sure there is going to be hiccups. So while it is coming in Jerez, they use the first 3 races to get an understanding, but I'm not sure, or I haven't heard any of the data back from those first 3 races. But from this race, penalties, is my understanding, will be imposed. Now, I do think it's very hard to impose these. A rider runs wide, goes across the wet grass. Of course, he's going to lose a massive amount of tyre pressure and heat. So I think there's going to be a bit of judgment in this as well. So it's definitely a fairly interesting concept, the way they're going to do it. But I suppose the downside of it for me is that, you cross the line, you win the race, and then your race is taken off you 3 hours after. So it's a bit of an anticlimax, and I think it's pretty poor for the fans that they can't celebrate for the winner at the time on the track. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of the process that they're introducing? Do you think it's even worth it? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.